Good afternoon or evening, wherever you're from, and welcome back to. Oh wait, I'm hearing myself. That's evil. Okay. Anyway, welcome back to another Wind Waker Miniblins race. This time we have Group Jalhalla loses bracket round two, between Mr. Mario and Synii. This is gonna be an exciting race. First of all, we have our trackers. I keep forgetting who is volunteering, even though I should be very grateful for everyone volunteering. Give me, oh my god, Joshi and Tomaltouch. I think that's yes. Okay, there's the trackers at least, and with me, on the comms, is Montgol. Hello, Montgol. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good. We're gonna have some fun tonight. Like you said, loser bracket round, so it's a pretty important game if you want to stay in it.
Definitely, this is one of those games where the nerfs just like crank up a little more.
Yeah, sometimes the nerves are good for you, but sometimes they're not. It really depends on the player. We're gonna have to see who cracks under the pressure and who becomes a perfect little diamond or something. All right, so nice name selection on the Synii side, calling themselves Scrub. That's how you set expectations low. And what are we going with Mr. Mario today? Seems like we're jamming on the hey button. Practicing your. It's one way to practice your mashing.
Alright, just bear with me here because I'm gonna have to do the hints and everything at the same time. So like for the first 5 minutes, just give me a little bit.
Don't worry about it. We'll get there when we get there. We're about to start. There are only 20 seconds left. They're about to just start running, and we're gonna have to start thinking because there's gonna be a lot of stuff to read, and it's gonna be pretty fun. Mr. Mario on the left, Synii on the right. Only 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1, and they're off. Alright, starting on this platform over here. The
Boating
nice
course?
little minigame. Boating course. Forsaken Fortress is on the path to Calademos. Cliff Plateau, Elmarock King. Great Fish Foolish, Poprin Foolish. Jens Tower, I didn't read that. It's a progressive bow.
Oh no!
Progressive bow.
No!
Not required for one of the pearls. So we
I'm
have a
never rolling
bow
seeds again.
in Hyrule, everyone. It's one of those seeds. And they're both reading about as fast, warping to Forest Haven. Both of them. That's how you know it's a good start. When both of them are going the same place, it just feels right. Okay,
It does feel very familiar.
Someone's stopping at Beetles on the way. We don't have the money for it, but it's only a heart container, so that's gonna be fine with us. Cliff Plateau is on the way for Synii, though. Already there. We're gonna peek this chest. I have no idea if it was required or not, but we'll find out later. Right, we're inside Cliff Plateau. First things first, we gotta grab that little ledge over here. Not as easy as it looks sometimes. Mr. Mario's already back in the same room as Synii. We're holding hands once again. Storage acquired for Synii. Storage acquired by Mr. Mario. And we're off. Spiky chest on the inside, so we're gonna have to check the menu to find out what it is. I can already feel Tama just complaining about this a little. Rightfully so. It's pretty interesting to try to find out what's in what. Sometimes. Alright, we're up. Gonna try to get the storage here. You got the storage. Another spiky chest. And we haven't opened the inventory yet. Alright. Mr. Mario is up too. And we're going to Birth Peak Rock. It's a good question. Doesn't seem to be a wallet yet. The sword icon looks like it usually does too, so... And we have a letter in the mail, which means bombs. And bomb letter only as a feather for us. So one of those items was the bombs.
Okay, now I'm here for commentating.
Oh my god, we got the hints. Let's go, Swash.
We got the hints. Took me a bit, but we're here now. We're all up to date.
Yeah, and like I said, we got bombs on both sides. We still have one item to figure out, so next time
Bombs?
the menu opens. Yeah.
Was that on Cliff Plateau? Oh, that's probably the Forsaken Fortress path then.
It probably is. Oh my god, I missed the menu check. Alright, piece of cheese apparently, yes. That would be what's added on the tracker. And our tracker has followed better than I do. So. Alright, time to warp mother and child for Synii. Always a good destination at the start of Steed. You either get something or you warp again.
Yup. And maybe if you're lucky, you can get a ferry very early on, but usually not.
If you already have your bottle by that point, it kind of rails you to going to grandma's, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
30 rupees. Pretty important. Right, changing it to night already.
I was seeing Bomb Island. Did Synii
Bomb
do
Island?
Bomb Island? No, right?
No, Synii did not do Bomb Island. That's a interesting. That's a good way to route it from Mr. Mario. We don't have everything to go fast inside, but you never know. You might not even need to go fast inside. That's the beauty of the chess content matching the chess type.
Definitely.
And bombs are a pretty good item to have here because balls MacTails up pretty nicely.
Sometimes it just like to roll back in the lava, but luckily Mario was lucky there. Oh well, maybe just well executed. Let's just call it well executed, shall we?
There's good ways to make sure that it doesn't roll back in the lava, but yeah, at first when you don't know where to put your bomb, it definitely feels like you're getting unlucky.
Maybe it's just a skill issue of mine, because I have no clue. I'm just like throwing the bomb and just hoping for the best. Usually when I do that,
you kind of want to drop it between the door and where it's gonna walk off, you know. It's
right,
pretty interesting.
I might have to practice that a little bit to get it like more consistent.
Just not too close to the lava either. It's not very specific, but to get it to do exactly what you want is pretty specific.
Yeah, definitely. I can.
I remember the good old days where we just used a jump slash. Alright, time to play the music for the frog that doesn't exist. It's Hurricane Spin!
Hurricane Spin?
Sorry, Zephyr.
Alright. If the runners don't use that for barrier, the run is invalid, you know?
Oh, that's some old school stuff right there.
Yeah.
It used to be an unwritten rule.
Yes, it actually was. Like, it's same with the Hero's Charm. Whoa!
Whoa! What?
What?
Okay, that's new. That's new.
I've never seen. What? What happened?
Someone clip that and send that to Hazer.
Sir, you can't park there. What?
You definitely can't park there. Mr. Mario gonna lose a little time there, but I think he's gonna be as interested as us to find out what happened. Master Sword on Maggie. Interesting.
I'm gonna name this clip, "Sir, you can't park there."
It's a good
That's
one.
a
Someone
that's
said
a
that in
great
Race
clip.
Strats. We're gonna figure it out. It's a leaf at the bottom of the House of Wealth.
Leave
Pretty
on.
loaded woodfall for now. We also got a picto box, which is always fun to find on this island.
Yeah, one of the main reasons that we do Night Windfall first, just in case Mila has it, you know.
That's a very interesting one, honestly. Okay, finding back our way to the top with Mr. Mario. I'm always interested to see how people do it from this side. It's
It's such a good strat.
yeah, it's a very, very good strat. Very fast. Alright, what are we gonna get here?
Bait
Well,
bag.
ooh. It's always fun. Used to be the only way we got in, and we didn't. So, make of that what you will. The keys literally follow us back to the boat. That's impressive dedication right there.
That's a good cycle from the Windfall Kids for Synii. Still can't quite get Ivan though.
Yeah, just gotta find
Little
Ivan at
trouble.
that point. It's not easy to find Ivan, honestly.
Yeah, he really likes to dance around you.
Old dancer.
There we
You
go.
got a crew too, so
Yeah.
backup dancers.
Yeah.
All right, we are now at Crescent Moon. Crescent Moon is apparently spiky, so we're gonna check it out.
Not a shard.
Piece of cheese.
Right, cheese.
Good
We don't
old
know what a
cheese.
shard is.
I don't say shard because sometimes it sounds like I'm saying chart because
Oh,
English
right.
ain't very good for me. But our child now for Mr. Mario. So we did quite a few more things in the overworld before going there, but I think we're gonna be joining Synii on Windfall pretty soon. Empty bottle has been found.
Yeah, I like the route differences here.
I
Good to
always
see
like
always.
I always like route differences like that because you get to
Yeah.
find out more about the seed faster.
Yeah, exactly. So like we're just like no mode in like 30 minutes.
Happened the
It's
last
great.
time I was commentating. Was pretty fun.
Oh right, what was that race that you were was it wasn't the race between Tenjo and someone else?
I don't
I
think
forgot,
so.
but
I don't remember exactly, but it was a fun one, and I
yeah,
think
it
we're
was
gonna
a
get
fun
a
one.
fun one tonight too. Because for
Definitely.
now, both runners are running really fast. I know Mr. Mario's a very good runner, Synii too. So it's pretty impressive to see them both in losers bracket already.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, that's true. I wonder how this seed will turn out with Bow on Maze Chess as well. Because I mean, with
Yeah,
Forsaken Fortress and Forbidden Woods, like it's like very fast to be considered like a jet seed, I guess, like a very
yeah.
fast seed. But with that Bow on like Maze Chest, like it could definitely turn things around to this seed. So
Yeah, it's a
fun
very
combination.
interesting one. Imagine if it wasn't even like our last bow; it was the second one. Now that will
Yeah,
be very
exactly.
interesting.
And then Creep has like light arrows, which would be amazing this seed.
Oh, that would be old school once again, and I love it. Thank
Thank
you.
you, David.
Yeah, I was about to say
Posted.
thank you, David, too,
Okay.
because I want to know what happened there.
Yeah, all I know is I'm not jumping there next time I'm there.
Oak shot has been found, and there's another spiky
Nice.
chest right next to it. Hey, cheese!
Nice.
Never gonna say no to cheese.
So we know 3 pieces of cheese now, right? Yeah, I think we do.
All right, all right, all right. Empty bottle has been found, and now we're going for Ivan. Not the easiest roll into the history. It's like opening chest, hardest stack in the game.
It can really troll you sometimes. Like you just like roll past it, and it's just like, well,
Yeah.
really? I guess they worked.
Also, the fact that Ivan likes to hide next to Hanton, pretty annoying.
Oh yeah, definitely.
But You kind of have to respect the hustle. Also, respect the tingle chart. Oh.
I think there's a nickname for Tingle's chart, but I don't know it.
I believe in some circles it's called useless.
You know, that's actually the great name for it. I think we'll go with that.
It's a pretty easy one for it, but
Yeah.
it kind of describes it, you know. Waiting on the stairs like that, also pretty fun. Just defying gravity a little. Just be on the side right there. All right. We're going to Dragon Rose, so we're probably going to be seeing Synii do a bunch of the checks that Mr. Mario already did. Probably going to see a few things happen again. Get some deja vu.
You know, I was gonna say, has any of the runners been to Pawprint? But then I remember that Pawprint is foolish, so I should just,
Yeah,
you know.
right. Reading the hints does provide a bit of information somehow.
Definitely.
But I totally get you. Sometimes I write them down for I see them playing and I don't even remember them. It's beautiful. At some point, I just look at my notes. I'm like, oh, why did I do that?
Yeah.
Forsaken
yeah.
Fortress. That would be an interesting destination. I kind of forget about the hammer, honestly.
Yeah, that's a very quick. Like they could go to FF like any moment. I mean, I think Mr. Mario is gonna just find Skullhammer like relatively early as well. So we'll see how that goes. We'll see what they decide to do.
FF is always interesting to me because yes, it's a dungeon. There's a boss at the end, but it also just goes so fast.
Yeah, it's
you
like
just get you get 6 checks while doing it. It's beautiful.
yeah.
Alright, parking next to Beetles, and City's gonna show another strat for this. When you have the leaf, you can just kinda fly up to one of the pillars, climb your way up, and fly to the chest.
Yeah, that's the best thread, I guess. Like the fastest one. Definitely, yeah.
It's both fast and
Very nice.
easy, so it just
Yeah,
feels nice to do.
definitely.
And the kids running around again.
Alright, both trackers have Hurricane Spin marked on the trackers as well. So if they don't use it, I'm gonna have to disqualify them.
I do love a good Hurricane Spin Bear break. It's always beautiful.
Yeah.
I know some runners know exactly where to do it to get like the full spin before breaking the barrier too.
Yeah. I mean, I'm talking like this, like about Hurricane Spin. I'm just like, oh yeah, they should use it. I would full on just like 90% of the time forget about it because I'm just so focused on the seed. So
It definitely is something that you can forget pretty
yeah.
easily. It's kind of like when you have magic armor for the final fight. It's a beautiful item to have for the final fight,
Yeah.
but are you gonna remember to use it?
Yeah. Oh, you can stand on that? Okay.
You can stand on a lot of things somehow.
Yeah, with storage, a lot of things are possible.
It's a power some would consider unnatural. Especially Shigeru Miyamoto and Hideo Nomade would be like, what? We gotta patch that out and patch in an even worse bug. Let's go.
Let's make it easier for him to super swim. Why not?
I love how that happened, and
Yeah.
still both games are about as long. It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Right. The shard has been acquired, and we're reading the hints again. I love when that happens.
Damn, Josh, I would not go that far for Hurricane Spin. That's amazing.
If you have trouble with Jalhalla, it's a very good item to have.
That is true. Yeah.
For the two first phases, it's beautiful. After that, your cat is spinning in the dark.
Yeah.
Hey,
The thing is, if you don't.
Yeah, go
Okay,
ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, no, I was just gonna say, like, if you miss the last like hurricane spin, like you're just be dizzy for like a few seconds, I think. Like not a few seconds, but for a little bit at least. It's just annoying.
It's very easy to get 5 guys with the two first spins. After that, it's a nightmare.
Yeah.
All right, we're playing tennis. By tennis, I mean not really tennis. If you do that in tennis, you're getting disqualified.
Yeah, that would be tennis if there were no rules at all, you know?
Street tennis. Where you, instead of a net at the middle, you just like a concrete barrier or something.
Yeah.
Wrestling tennis. That's also a
Both
good
runners
way
in
to describe
FF
it.
right now.
I'm not too surprised with the items we just got. So
Yeah, definitely.
definitely makes sense to go here.
I think both runners have the same amount of items. Well, Synii has a ghost ship charge. That's the only difference.
Yeah, that's a little different. Since we don't have to go to Popprint today, routing in the Salvage Corp is a little harder. So it makes sense that both of them have it.
Yeah.
Alright, so we're gonna stick. Nope, not stuck on the wall. Let's go.
Yeah, that's something that happens sometimes. It really sucks.
It just does sometimes. Huh? I love when Mr. Mario's not doing the fake setup that everyone thinks work. I do the fake setup too. Makes me feel good about myself.
Of course, it just makes you feel like a little bit of a better player just because you have a setup, you know?
the great setup of just walking in the wall to spend time. Alright, we're climbing back up.
That was Cabana Deed, yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
You don't have the bag to get to it, but it might be an interesting tool that would help us later. There's another check that's a little different. I just remembered, but Mr. Mario did Bomb Island, which maybe Synii will have to do at some point. We know that there's nothing, yeah. But it could be a time sink.
Right, yeah, I forgot about that actually. So I think they were like very even then. For now.
Yeah, it's gonna be a race. You can already tell that.
Yeah, FF seems to be pretty loaded. Oh, never mind. I take back what I said.
Yeah, it's always a shame to find those, you know?
Yeah.
Especially in a scene where you don't need them.
Yeah, we already hate Wind Temple. So even when we need them, we don't preferably want them, you know?
It does make Ice Ring Cave a little easier, you know? But other than that, in this scene, it doesn't do much.
Yeah. But I mean, we have Hookshot for that, you know?
True. But if you want to be extra safe, you use the boots and the Hookshot.
That's 100% guarantee that you're not falling down there.
Who knows? Maybe someone wants to use the Hiram boots on the final fight with Ganon.
That is actually a strat. Yeah, that is actually a very good strat.
It is a strat. We never see it somehow, but it is a strat. Nice little storage spot in the corner there. We're gonna go get the chest that spawn after we beat Phantom Ganon, and then we're gonna climb.
I think that's the only wooden chest we had in Forsaken Fortress.
That does feel good, doesn't it?
It does feel amazing. Because then you don't have to check for the item after storage, which is always great.
Alright. Time to go through the wall again.
Jump can be a little scary sometimes.
Yeah, when you have the leaf, always a good idea to have it equipped there, just in case. Yep. If you really don't trust yourself, you can give your skew a little more right, and just go for the button instead. I've done that before. Or if you really don't feel confident with that trick, you know the places where you settle usually? If you have storage, you can just kind of walk on them. So
Yeah.
it's another way to do it. Whatever you feel safe with.
Yeah, there's also just a lot of things in this game where you're just like, you can do that? And then it's just like you just see it once and then you just use it. Oh, Mario!
We were talking about this. Also, there's a smaller door underneath the big door because that's how it works.
Yeah, I didn't even realize. Well, that's a good backup though. Yeah, well, that was a good backup.
Oh, very
That
well
was close.
done. Even needing the leaf on the second one. It is a bigger drop than you ever expect this one, doesn't it?
Yeah.
First time, you're always way ahead.
Yeah. When I was practicing the Helmer Rock fight, I think I was the first time I practiced at storage. I think I was stuck there for like 10 minutes. Just like is it even possible to get storage here? Like I remember that vividly. Like I just could not get it at all. And now it's like muscle memory, luckily. But yeah, it's difficult to like do.
Yeah, it's one of those because the taller storages are always the harder ones, I think.
Yeah, definitely.
All right,
I mean, you
we're
have to. Oh, that's a
on the
weird spot. Oh, okay, yeah, lucky. Good Helmer Rock.
thankfully these days is that boy doesn't get soft locked often. We kind of worked that out of him.
Yeah, it's been reduced a lot, luckily. It has happened to me once actually with the Miniblin settings, but
It
I mean I've
can
ran
still
a lot of.
happen, but it's way rarer than it was.
Yeah.
All right, finishing off the bird on one side, starting the bird on the other. When a bird falls, another rises. He's like a phoenix.
But yeah, they're like, oh, that's a bow.
Nice. First bow of the seed. We know where one of the bows is, but it's a bit
Yeah,
far off from us.
we don't talk about that bow. That's just
That bow just hurts a little.
yeah. Yeah.
For Second Fortress, definitely stacked today.
Yeah.
All right, what are we doing next? Is the question. And what is the answer gonna be?
Maybe grandma? Yeah, that's what
Yeah,
I thought.
the sound did feel a little interesting at this point.
Yeah. I wonder if Mario's gonna do the same thing. Or if you see another route difference from both runners.
That would be interesting, but honestly, looking at the tracker, I don't know where I'd go other than there.
That's true, yeah.
Synii just warping again to go back north, back north to get a ferry because when you forget that for Grandma, it's kind of unfortunate.
Oh, yeah.
You get to outset and you're just like, oh no.
Oh, yeah, that happened way too many times. Oh, Mario
if you have
just
if you have the hook shot and power bracelets, you can get one at the Savage Labyrinth. But I don't even know if it's faster to do that.
uh, let's just pretend like it doesn't, even if it does. I mean, actually, when I think about it, I feel like it could be faster.
I think it depends on where you figure out you don't have your ferry. If you figure out while you're still in the boat, it's faster to warp. But if you figure it out, like at Grandma's place, going out and going to Savage Labyrinth feels a little faster, I think.
Yeah, and I mean, you do need 2 items for it, like power bracelets and hookshot. So you would have to
Very
be like,
specific.
yeah,
It's very, very specific. Alright, are we buying the piece of art? Wow, we are. I love that. A little divergence, actually. Mr. Mario opting for another steel instead. What are we gonna find out here? So he's stocking up on fruits. And this chest is not spiky. Nice little void on the logo here, on the crest.
Yeah. It was like I remember a discussion in the Wind Waker Randomizer Discord where like what's like actually faster, like just save warping there or like like voiding out there. I think I think the answer was that actually voiding out there was fast, if I
I think
recall correctly.
I think you're right, but I think there was a maybe on depending on where you're going next.
Right, yeah.
It's very weird. Some of those we kind of would need to time them for real at some point.
Yeah. Seems like
Wow,
that
I
was
can't believe someone could see what that chest
Yeah,
was
no.
from this.
I'm from the
It's
same
a,
bracket as Mario, but I did not see what that chest was.
honestly, some people just have the best eyes. It feels, and it feels weird to say because I've seen Mr. Mario. He has glasses, so
I mean,
kind of
same, and
does
I
it.
still didn't see it, so I think I think it's just eye diff at this point.
It's not a skill issue; it's a vision issue.
Exactly.
They're special peeking glasses. I want that. I want that.
Just
We
AI
u-
glasses that tell you if it's wooden or spiked.
we used to have something similar to that, but between tournaments, we kind of stopped allowing people to crank the resolution, which is good
Oh yeah,
because
that's a
it
yeah.
was a little overpowered.
I actually didn't realize that that's one of the reasons why resolution is just like it should be on native. That's
Yeah,
actually that's so true actually.
it definitely is. Like before the rule was changed, I didn't even realize that I had it like at 2 times just because I wanted my screen to be bigger back then, and I didn't know how to do it otherwise. And when they put that rule in, I was like, oh, okay, that's why peeking is hard.
Yeah, and it seems like we found mirror shield and power bracelets in Diamond Step. Would
Oh,
have been a loaded place if Earth Temple was on.
yeah,
But,
would have been the
sadly,
place to be.
yeah,
Those bombs are enormous. Wow.
yeah,
But this model in general is enormous, I should say. But
yeah. How do you line this up without the normal Link model? Because I usually like line up something with like Link's like right ear, but I
I
would
do it
not
with the
know.
feet personally, so I'm kind of stuck playing models that have the same feet as Link, or figuring out new places to look. But yeah, I think everyone has their cues with their models. That's why you don't see people switching models a lot during tournaments.
Yeah, that's true. Let's go chart for Mario.
That is true. Big Pig in play. Oh man, I like that.
I feel like Big Pig usually has like an item, like 70% of the time, like in seeds. Like it either has like a sword or like a shard or just something.
70% of the time, he has something every time. You know.
Yeah.
I love saying the statistics like that. It also always reminds me of that one time someone said that a red rupee in a certain pot was like a 20% chance or something, and people went out to prove them wrong.
Right.
It was a 1% chance, I think he said.
I think. Do you mean you want a windfall? I
Yeah,
think it's the.
think what was said was 1%, and then someone proved that wrong by
Yeah.
breaking pots for a few hours.
Wallet on Ghost Ship.
Oh, interesting. We don't know if Ghost Ship is going to be important yet. It's a good old maybe, as we like to call them.
Yeah.
Outset time. Mr. Mars going back, or I should say going, because they never went.
Wait, they never went outside?
No, not yet, not yet. So it's gonna be pretty interesting, Mr. Mario. We have the power bracelets now, which means a Big Pig is gonna be doable in the first trip.
Oh, he was really persistent on waiting for that then. Okay. Interesting. I didn't even realize that.
Yeah, we went to we went to my god, Island of Steel. Then we went to check the chest on the outside of Needle Rock, and then to Diamond Step, I think.
Ah, yeah, okay.
All right, so before going to Yeet the Pig, we're gonna go and heal the grandma. A much less traditional sentence to say.
Wait, did
Oh, there we
uh
go.
did Mario mispick that chest? Wait, no. Or did he not have a higher peer to grab
Uh,
this chest?
it's a good question. It's a good question. I don't think he had a pair at that point. Yes. Yes, it's still on the tracker. So
Okay, yeah. Okay, it's a shard.
shard, always good to find. Shout outs to Mr. Mario saving Grandma with the right skin, so the image in the background matches with the actual grandchildren. And we're going underground. By underground, I mean Grandma's basement. Best place in the world. It used to not be a check for many seasons, and I always joked that there was just a warp bot to Ganondorf there.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that was a nice little running joke back then.
Right, I don't remember that.
It
Personally,
didn't
I
exist
was.
for real, but it was still
Yeah,
fun
no.
to say. Imagine.
I feel like grandma's basement was like a check for a while, but I don't know. I missed a lot
Gra-
of seasons. I was
Grandma's
ever season one, but
Grandma's been a check forever, but Grandma's basement is that new at this point? But if I had to go by magic terms, it would be modern or something.
okay.
It's a modern check when we added like island puzzles. I think.
mm, ah. All right, let's see what the big pig has to offer.
Nice pink big pig. This has been yeeted.
Oh, it's nothing.
It's a Triforce, but not the right one.
It's the expensive one.
It's the shard instead of the shard. Notice how I took my time to say those things? They're way too similar.
Yeah.
Why not Triforce map or something?
Yeah. Triforce treasure. There's something different, man. Could have been anything. Do we know what grandma is, by the way?
Yeah, it's a good question, honestly. I don't think we checked the mail after that.
Yeah, no.
Alright, we're going to Headstone Island. Something at the top of this island that could be required. We already have the binoculars out, and we're about to see what's gonna happen there. Meanwhile, the swine has been swung. The pork has been propulsed.
Oh, I can't see bitrate, but Mario is going for it, so must have
Yeah.
been some. Oh no, double check.
Double checking, and I didn't
Not-
see anything.
Same. Oh, he's second
Changing
again.
angles, changing angles.
Oh, he's not seeing it.
Oh my god, what? Is it like super close to the ground or something?
Oh.
Okay, we're just going for it now.
He's had enough. He's just like, I'm just gonna.
Mr. Mario is a curious individual, and he just wants to find out now.
I feel like it's a shard because of the size. Then.
Alright, Burb.
Yeah, it was. Yeah.
It was a shard. Okay, yeah, those are pretty small, so it does
Yeah.
happen. Is Synii gonna have as much trouble figuring out what it is?
We'll see.
Wow, the sync
Also-
on that cell pumping.
Yeah. Both
For a
runners, like
while.
in general, just like. Oh yeah, Synii is seeing that immediately.
A nice angle from Synii. I'm stealing that.
But yeah,
As I like to
both
say,
runners-
it's not your strat, it's our strat.
Once I'm commentating, it's everything is our strat now.
Yep, everything's our strat.
Gothic
'Cause,
Zelda with the raid.
oh
Thank you for the
man,
raid.
very nice. We are having a nice little race of Wind Waker Randomizer Miniblins. Those go fast, but there's still about half of it remaining, I think. So. Welcome.
Yeah, about that. Yeah.
Look at that, Cyclos has been defeated. And by defeated, I mean shrunk.
But yeah, both runners are very close to each other. I think Mario is like what, like 30 seconds, maybe like a minute ahead because of like Bomb Island. That's about
Yeah,
it.
it's very, very tight right now.
Yeah.
Synii has a bit more shards, but we kind of know where those are at this point.
Yeah.
We know that Mr. Merrill's gonna have to go back to Bird's Peak, not Bird's Peak, but Needle Rock Island.
That's true. Yeah. But he might wait for Fire and Ice, which is always faster to do with Meteor Rock.
Yeah,
You can just shoot the button or the switch.
it's just such a fun strat. Fire arrows just have the wildest boxes in the world.
That's a cool strat. I didn't know you could just hook shot there, and I was scared for Mario again because he was just like sailing and jumping towards the island again. And I was like, not again.
Yeah. That would have been incredibly fun. Oh my god, 2 swords in a row?
Yeah. Okay.
Full Master Sword has been acquired. All of a sudden.
We're just talking and talking, and just they're just like saving the world and just having full mastery all of a sudden. Like, okay, that's fine.
Saving the world's a little harder these days because you don't start with all of the Triforce like back then.
Yeah. Back then, yeah.
The
Grandma had
world was
boomerang.
already half saved. Oh man, let's go. That's an item. Notice how I didn't say good item, but item.
For this seed, we can consider it as a good item.
No, to mom. Yeah, honestly, with Cali demos, you kind of like to have that.
Yeah. It's kind of the same as Iron Boots, right? Like when you get Boomerang without Kala demos, it's just like, oh yeah, okay, no.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, it can be useful in a few different ways to race. Like back in season 4, you love that boomerang when you went against rats and subs.
Oh yeah, definitely.
All right, it's time to read Grandma's mail. Get our nice boomerang.
Actually, going back to Needle Rock. So I think both runners will catch up even more at this point because Synii already got this check.
Yeah. I think we're gonna be looking at about the same map in a few seconds.
Yeah, definitely.
There's maybe gonna be a bomb island of difference now. So.
Yep. I feel like we could see like a very synchronized Forbidden Woods, so that could be fun.
Where are we going with Synii is the question. Forest
Forbidden
Haven,
Woods.
so unless we sail away, it's looking like a nice little Forbidden Woods.
Yeah, maybe. Actually, that doesn't look like. Nope. They're checking angular.
Oh, angular time. I'm not against that, honestly. The check's been open for literally the whole seed, so
Yeah.
it's this nice little Sphere Zero thing that just hangs out in the back of your mind the whole time.
Oh, it's so annoying.
Alright, time to get the shard for Mr. Mario.
I both need one more. What if it's this chest?
That would be amazing. We're gonna.
It's wooden. Never mind.
It's wooden. Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, Forest Haven. Are we going to check Bomb Island first? Is my question.
I
Because clearly
personally
we're not.
wouldn't, but oh, that's Bomb Island, yeah.
Yeah, look at that. I'm reading City's mind.
Hookshot equip. I wonder why.
Looks like an
angular as
angular
well.
check.
Oh, they're gonna be in Forbidden Woods at the same time, I think.
Yeah, it's gonna be really, really close at the very least.
This is a very close race, and I love it.
One bomb island of distance, anything but the metric system. You're right. You're right. Even if I do use the metric system every day.
Oh, wait, Synii is not Grand Bomb Island. They're on Private Oasis.
Ah, private oasis. I do like that. That's more
That's
checks.
yeah, that is, and they, well, they don't have grappling hook, so
We
not
don't have grappling hook. That's a problem, actually.
yeah.
As long as we don't make our way inside, that's fine. But I'd probably save that. Let's see. Fire and ice
Ooh.
arrows.
That could change the
That-
seed.
That is a very, very awkward place for them.
Yep.
So that opens Ice Rain right below. That opens 2 checks on Windfall.
Is Mario going to Private Oasis? I think
Seems like
They're-
it, yeah.
they're so close. Oh my god.
This is insane. Everything but going to Forbidden Woods, it seems. Eh?
Yeah.
I mean, if we find that final shard now, that's just gold mode.
Yeah, it is actually. What?
I mean, it's a grapple away from it, but we have ways around it, you know?
Yeah. They don't need that grapple if they know how to beat Forbidden Woods without it.
Yeah, exactly what I meant. Fire and Ice Arrows have been acquired by Mr. Mario, so there's definitely not much distance between him, and there's a spiky chest on the outside.
Oh, no. Is that a shard?
It's a shard! Wow.
This seed.
So this is officially Jet right now.
This is Jet Seed, definitely.
That's good for one of our trackers. That's I mean, it's good for pretty much everyone, except me, because pretty sure everyone is European here. Me? How do you guys stay up this late? I don't understand.
At this point, it's a lifestyle, man.
Yeah, it's a nice lifestyle. All right.
Well, I guess not going Forbidden Woods is really paying off this seed.
Yeah, it feels like it. Also, Synii not going to Bomb Island is paying off big time right now.
Yeah, that's definitely paying off.
That's basically the one thing keeping Synii ahead right now.
And this seed just like comes down to execution.
Like,
That's
both
crazy.
runners have been playing really well tonight. Like,
Yep.
not a lot of missed storage, which is usually a good way to know how people are doing today.
Yeah.
Shards have been found by Mr. Mario. I almost called him Dr. Mario, but that's I do believe he doesn't have a PhD, so would have been
Yeah,
bad.
that's a different thing.
He's still in school, so could get it. Could get it.
I know you don't, Touch. You don't need all the pearls.
Yeah,
The
we did-
portal
we
just
did that.
spawns, even though Tower of the Gods doesn't spawn.
Yeah, there's just a portal in the middle of the water. It's kind of interesting to see, honestly.
Yeah.
Whenever it happens, you're just like, yeah, this feels wrong.
I think it's also in the hints in this one. Let's see.
I do believe you're right. Fire spell not required.
Angular Cave, yeah. Oh no, Pompey and Vera, Forest Pearl, not required, yeah.
Okay. So City
Yes, it's
making
go
their
mode.
way. Yeah, we're
They're both
just
go mode,
going
basically.
to the maze. That's basically the last frontier in this seed. Someone's flashing the go button right now. It is kind of go since we know where the last thing is. So
I'd say it's go mode. The tracks can track go mode in my opinion.
yeah, go ahead. If he wanted to follow the rules, we would need a nice little grappling hook, but we don't need that.
I think both these runners know the hook shot thing, so
Yeah. Baby seed is like goat seed. Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. I like that. Who follows the rules in Rando? Usually like 1 or 2 guys a tournament. The people that don't do stuff.
little bit of a slow start from Mario.
Yeah, and meanwhile, Synnie's having a bit of trouble with the bomb drop there, but everyone has a bit of trouble with the bomb drop storage.
Yeah.
It's just a very tight trick.
Oh, if Synii, like, every time Synii messes it up, just Mario getting closer is like.
Oh yeah. Oh, there we go. There we go.
Nice. Well, Mario is catching up because Mario still has chest storage. Mario got it from that one chest, yeah.
Ah, that's a good way to do things. Honestly, that's pretty much what I would have done because I'm very bad at bomb drop storage. Boomerang is not cooperating.
This might be. Is this sub hour seed?
Honestly, since we have to go to the maze, that's gonna be a little tight, but possibly.
Yeah, possibly. Yeah, depends on execution, but this could be a sub hour seed.
I know that the 10-minute side rule is not that hard, but that's usually because we don't have to go to the maze itself. It still could be possible. Yeah, vanilla light arrows. It's what Hero's charm is right there.
What?
Oh my god. Hero's charm is right on the boss.
Hero. Oh my! I didn't see that.
I'd grab that just for the meme, but they're so close right now that.
Grab it! Grab it! No!
Ah, honestly, I can't understand with how the seed has been going. There's not a lot of time between those two. But
Mario.
that's also one of the disqualifications from back then, so.
Yep.
Unless Mr. Mario also doesn't get it. That's gonna be a heart disqualification. And I do mean heart, because that's not in the rules. And both of them don't do it. New Age runners, I swear.
Alright, guys, so that was a restream. I hope you guys.
Yeah, disconnect that. They were charmed by the charm.
Yeah, so they're like, what is it, like 20 seconds apart? Like,
It's
one
very,
mistake from
very
Synii
close.
and they're like equal. It's such a crazy race.
This is good. This has been a really fun race, and it keeps giving, you know?
Yeah.
Here's the portal mysteriously in the middle of the ocean.
Yeah, so 49.50 entry from Synii on Hyrule. Let's see what time Mario enters. See the exact time that they're apart. A little bit. Basically 20 seconds, yeah.
Yeah, 20 seconds on the spot, on the mark right there.
Oh my god.
You have pretty good guesstimating skills, my friend.
Apparently. No, not using
And
Hurricane Spin!
no Hurricane Spin here. That's a double heart disqualification.
We're gonna have to scold our runners for this one.
Is Mr. Mario gonna do it? Is he gonna be the hero?
Grabbing sword.
No, he's probably not gonna be, because
No.
we don't have Hero's charm. Can't be the hero without that. Alright, since both of them have not done both of the memes, we're fine. We still have a race.
Fine, I'll let the restream go. I'll let it happen.
I'll only talk about falling glass like we did in season 1 to make the pain dull a little. Now that's an old meme. Right, the dark knot of the bridge seems to be following us. That's usually bad news for them. Yeah, they dead. I put on the volume for a second there, just to find out. Grapple skip can be a little scary, but once you get to know how to do it, it's not that bad, honestly.
Yeah, it's just like one void out of like either runner could just be the decider for this seed, and it's like I'm getting nervous for them. Like
I am sad to report both of the dark nuts of the bridge have died.
Yeah, let's do an F in the chat for them.
The funerals will be held at. Honestly, I don't know if we have a cemetery in this game, so we might just throw them in the lava or something.
Good old days where people would like look back at the Dark Knight to see the dab that they did.
I
Do
still
you
do
remember
that.
that?
Yeah, I still
Yeah,
do
I
it.
also do that too.
I mean, especially if I know I've lost the race already, I'll do it in a heartbeat, you know?
Yeah.
Funerals will be in Termina. Yes, that's a good place for it. Going in the maze for once, and just gotta follow the directions. Don't really need to fight anyone down there. Except in the last room. See those phantoms? Not the real ones. They're kinda fake news or something. Alright, more tennis. Good seed for tennis wrestling. Oh my god, it's spiky. Who could have guessed?
Light arrows?
What?
That's
Whoa!
crazy.
That's insane.
Ooh, Mario having a little
Oh,
bit of.
red ones.
Oh,
Not
the
easy
hurricane
to.
spin!
That's a good try right there. That's a solid try. Dr. Murray gave it the college try, you know? Makes
Mario
this
not
fight a
having a
little
good
harder
time.
to have Hurricane Spin, actually.
Yeah.
Just
Oh,
can't
wow.
charge it ahead of time, and now the blue ball is not working either.
I think you just slash it, because if you spin it, it gets a little too low. Okay, never mind.
There we go. Nicely
Mario a
done.
little more behind now.
Yeah,
But,
Synii grabbing the sword now. Breaking the wall. Yeah, they patched Mario's game. It's dangerous.
Let's see if
Can't wait.
Synii has a good PG, because that's basically what it comes down to now.
Imagine if on the GameCube Online on the Switch 2 they actually patched storage.
God,
Imagine.
game is unplayable.
We would be so sad. Oh boy, that guy. I love how the Moblins can just block light arrows with their little wooden spear. It's beautiful.
Ganon is nothing compared to them. They're the strongest enemy in the game.
Best AI in the game at the very least.
Alright,
Alright,
Synii.
we are at Puppet Ganon. The true final boss of the game, according to some. Missed the first shot. Now trying to aim for one of the stop shots, I like to call them. Nicely done. Missing this shot. Probably gonna line up for another stop shot here.
Nice.
So usually a pretty good rule of thumb. If you miss one, then if you want to be really safe, you just wait. Oh. Boy starting to spin. And
Ooh.
just a little far left. So that's an opportunity for Mr. Mario to catch up.
It's Mario little.
First stop shot for... No. And there we go. First stop shot for Mr. Mario. Synii finishing things off with this phase. Oh,
what a
nice shot by Mario. Oh,
Ooh.
almost. Almost. And
but
got it on the
skipping
stop shot.
Spin. Oh my god, this is so close.
Very, very close. Are we gonna get the double shot there? The triple, maybe.
It's like they have to.
Let's see.
See.
We're setting up. Just wait it next to the ball here.
1,
2, 3. Wow. Good job from Synii. Already on phase 3. Can Mr. Mario follow suit?
1. Oh, misses it.
Oh, just one.
Ooh. That could be the decider.
Using the bombs here. Nicely done. I think that's number 2.
Oh, 2?
Or 1? Could be 1. Yeah, you could be right, honestly. I did Canada's own out. It was 1. Sorry.
Mario missing both Rock shot? I think it's rock shot. But oh no, wait, it's script shot.
It is grip shot. Yeah, that's the name I was looking for. And Synii is done with this boss. Only one more face for Mr. Mario. Let's see how the climb goes.
This rope could just like cause the loss of Synii. That's like so weird to think about.
Okay,
Not risky.
we're keeping it safe on this one. Not gonna spaz up the rope, as I like to call it. It is a very close one, my friends.
Yeah, this is a great race. Ooh, nice bomb.
Nicely bombed. And we're gonna set up for a nice little
That's
special
shot.
shot there. There we go! So if Mr. Mario just does the climb a little faster, it's gonna be insanely close.
Oh my god. If Synii misses grapple skip,
This is coming down to the wire.
Synii, don't mess it up.
The setup has been respected for now. There we go.
Nice. Oh,
And-
doing the rope climb.
Yeah, oh, there we go. Rope climb
far
from
will it
Mr.
go?
Mario.
How far will he go?
All right, drinking some soup before the final fight for Synii. And we're in the room now.
This is going to be sub 1 hour.
Yeah, it is. I think. Nicely done on the start there. Falling in the wall just in time to dodge the damage right there.
Great fight so far.
Mr. Mario is about to enter the final room. Nicely done by Synii.
Synnii's having a great fight.
For now, the script is perfectly respected by Synii.
Zelda, don't troll.
Oh, there we go.
That's it.
Pressing A, and that's GG's for Synii.
GG. What a race.
Very, very close race. And like Mr. Mario's really not far behind. Taking a bit of damage there, which is gonna slow this fight a little.
Ooh.
"15 seconds to go before the hour mark. We're gonna fall. No. Ah, no, the wall. And that. Oh, Zelda's back up, but I think she's gonna take a little too much time.
Yeah. It's had a great time though. Oh.
Zelda, don't shoot at us, please. Please, Zelda. And there we go.
GG.
1 hour, 17 minutes. We're already out of here. Yeah, this could be one of the fastest Miniblins we're gonna see all season. What a race, people! Not even a minute of difference.
Alright, both runners will be joining us for an interview, which is very interesting. I'm very excited to talk to both of them because that was a seat and a half. Like, that was amazing.
Oh yeah, we just had. I think for the amount of time that we watched, like just the hour of action we got, we couldn't have asked for a better one.
Yeah.
It went fast, it was close, and honestly, beautiful way to start the evening, at least for me.
Yeah, no, gonna say something. Yeah, happy 1 hour, guys.
Happy 1 hour. We only went over it by like 17 parts of a second, so.
Oh my god.
So it's a very happy 1 hour. Both runners are done. Maybe one of them is not as happy as the other, but wow.
It's just like, I mean, I'm in the same bracket as them, and it's just like, the moment you're at like Ganondorf, it's just like, what if they're at Ganondorf as well, and they're just like that much quicker? It's literally that fair that like, probably like Mario just like had, and it's just like barely losing.
Oh man, Synnii's rating us. I wonder who they are.
Synii? What's that?
Never heard of Synii. Do you think they sin? Is my question. Right. are just waiting on them. But that
Yes.
was amazing. That and both are there now. Hello, people. That was quite the race. We just said happy 1 hour, so that feels weird.
Yeah.
It shouldn't have
Yeah,
even
dude.
been an hour.
Yeah,
I just got bullied by Ganondorf at the end.
Yeah.
Not
That's
just
not why I
Ganondorf.
lost, but
Was it because
Not
of the
just-
hurricane spin?
no. It's just I don't know.
You had a bit of bad luck on the not the puppet Ganon, but the Phantom Ganon in the basement of the tower.
Yeah, that was
2
terrible.
red balls and then the blue balls didn't want to work.
That was terrible.
Yeah.
But you almost brought it back. Honestly, it was quite close at the entrance of Ganondorf, but Synii had just like the perfect script for Ganondorf, so it was a bit hard to catch up there.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We
I
measured-
had to remember
we
that I
measured-
had the hurricane spin and not go wild there.
Yeah.
Yeah, we measured how much you guys were apart when you entered Hyrule. You were like 20 seconds apart, like on the
Oh
dot.
wow.
Like, Synii was
Stayed
like
pretty close.
20 seconds ahead. And
Wow.
I think the first phase of Papa Ganon, like Mario was a little faster, but then messed up.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
missed all of the
Unfortunately,
grips.
I
Oh my
Got a
god,
bit
that's
unlucky
the...
with one of the tails where it hid behind the puppet,
That was.
so
yeah.
I had to go to a spin cycle.
It was pretty interesting because the first phase was faster for Mr. Mario. The second phase faster for
Yeah.
Synii, and then
Yeah,
Mr.
I got
Mario had a
the triple
faster
crip.
third phase.
Yeah.
So like I don't know who lost or gained time there, but it was pretty interesting to watch.
Yeah, it must have been.
That was a great
I
scene.
feel like I lost time to the crypt shots, but
Yeah,
yeah.
cryptos are just a little strange sometimes.
I think that's the first time I missed both of them in a race, so unlucky.
Sucks. Also, Mario, why did you just ended up parking your boat on Dragon's Island? What was that about?
Bro, Beetle took it away!
Yeah, we clipped that. That was amazing.
Oh, you mean when I fucking jumped onto the island?
Yeah, on the island.
I didn't even
park
know
there,
that could
sir.
happen, dude.
Yes.
We didn't either. Like that. This has been sent to race strats, and at this point, I think we're gonna have to wait for Azer
I
to
had
come
no
and tell
idea
us
how that happened.
how it works.
My god. That was so funny.
Yeah, that
I
was a
just laughed.
beautiful
Like,
thing.
I couldn't do... If I didn't do that, I would have won, but if I didn't do that, we wouldn't have gotten the amazing footage, so, you know.
the good footage, honestly. And it's pretty interesting to know too, because there's one place that Synii didn't go that you went, Sir Mario. It's called
yeah?
Bomb Island.
Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
right, yeah.
So
was
you
that
say
I
the Bomb
mean,
Island
place I
there.
didn't do.
Hmm.
Is that the place I didn't do, or that I didn't do over Mario?
Yeah. That's a place.
Okay.
That might be your 30 seconds right there.
Yeah, I went south to Ice Ring after I found the fire and arrows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I did Bomb
it.
Island right after Bird's Feet.
Oh, yeah.
that's Mario.
Oh.
That's a
Because we
big
scored
difference,
bombs.
yes.
Oh, I didn't.
You didn't even
I
think about that,
didn't
huh?
realize I could have done that.
It's like the fastest possible way of doing Bomb Island. Of course,
Right,
It was
I knew
pretty
was
interesting.
Bomb Island,
Headshot
but I
if
didn't
it was
think about
something,
Bomb
but, you
Island
know.
after.
yeah.
Right, I knew I stored bombs, so I didn't think about it. Because I also just don't like Bomb Island anyway.
No one
I
likes
hate the
Bomb
check.
Island.
It takes too long.
It sure is a
that's-
place, huh? It sure is a place.
It's always a happy hour when Bomb Island is foolish. Always great.
I agree.
But yeah, I think there were a couple of things where I could have done better. I could have gotten the boys up still at paw print, even though it was foolish, so I could get the ghost ship on my first way down, so I don't have to double back. But I mean, it is glad that I went to the boys down there, so I could double back to the ghost ship because it was required.
Yeah, and also unfortunate that the Needle Rock spike of the Needle Rock chest was spiky.
Oh.
You had to go back and then buy bait.
That was a misplay on my
Oh.
part. I completely
Ah.
forgot I didn't have a pair. I'm like, oh shit,
yeah.
I should have
Oh
come here
yeah,
with a
like,
pair.
funny thing for me, like buying 4 of them. Like I kept trying to buy the other. I kept trying to buy the bait, but
The
kept
bait?
accidentally buying
Oh my
pairs.
God.
Like no, stop buying pairs. Get the bait.
Yeah,
You-
that was
you
probably
were
a
just
really
in the
big time
pair
loss
zone.
every time.
Yeah.
Go all the way back to Needle Rock for that one check. and not get it
Yeah.
on the way.
At first, because of bitrate on the restream thing, we thought it was wooden. You were just like, oh, okay, well that's wooden. Like we couldn't really see, but
Oh.
then we saw Synii going for it, and we were just like, whoa, wait, what? And then apparently it was spiky. And then we were just like, did you like mispeak it, or did you like just not have any pairs? But we just assumed because of your tracker as well, like you just didn't have any pairs, and
Yeah.
which is unfortunate.
I think the best part to me was just looking at them be close to go mode, and we're like, okay, are we gonna find go mode first, or are we gonna find the useless grapple first?
Oh yeah, no grapple at all. I wonder.
Yeah, no one found grapple hook.
No one found
Probably
grapple.
the next check in Ice Ring.
It could have been,
Maybe.
honestly.
Yeah, it could have been there. I guess it could have been in Hyrule.
Yeah, I could have.
Oh, could have been.
Did you know that the bow in Ganon's tower is only Sphere 3?
Yeah, like all the swords and shards were early.
Oh wow. Yeah.
Oh.
I saw that, I'm like, there's no way. But yeah, all the shards and
believe
swords
it.
were so early.
Yeah, just
Yeah, I
don't
could totally
wanna-
believe it. And then the grapple hook being the last time you're supposed to get the seed.
Yeah, and that's why
Yeah.
Forbidden Woods is just garbage.
Yeah. Unhinted foolish.
Yeah.
But an unhinted foolish that we didn't have to do all of, so that was
Yeah,
good.
just go straight for the boss.
Yeah. Yeah, I wanted to
that's
ask,
pretty
like,
good.
when you guys like read Forsaken Fortress and then Forbidden Woods, and then just immediately see a bow and mace chest, like what went through your head? Like the moment you saw that, it was just like, oh, a jet seed, and then it's like, oh, never mind. Like,
I mean, even if there's
I-
something in Maze, it doesn't mean it's not a jet seed, as
I mean,
is
you
exempted
could still
this
full
seed.
clear with Maze having something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's one thing that could have happened, and it happens sometimes. You get a bow into there, and it's not your third bow; it's the second.
yeah,
I was
I was-
convinced that that was the second bow
I was
when
thinking
I
the same
was
thing.
one
like,
shard
if I-
away.
Yeah, if I got the last shard before the fire, I think I was gonna go for it.
Yeah, absolutely.
that's fair. That's fair. Yeah.
That could have been an
Especially
interesting
since you can
play,
open the
honestly.
portal too with the boomerang.
Yeah. Yeah, like Deed, Shard, Picto, Bow, all at Forsaken Fortress.
Yeah.
All right, you guys ready for my season 1 and 2 rant? Okay, so both of you skipped the hero's charm and putting it on, and then both of you did an Hurricane spin the barrier.
Yep.
So
You're both
nobody's,
disqualified, by the way.
Hurricane spin the barrier.
everyone is disqualified right now.
Yeah.
But since everyone
was-
is disqualified, nobody is. Congrats.
I was close to getting the hero's charm, but I'm like, okay, this is gonna be way too close.
Yeah, I'm
It was.
I'm not gonna lose to it. I don't want to lose to memeing.
Yeah.
If I lose
But we
to
could have
me,
both
I lose.
named. No.
I kind of wish Ashley could have got her headphones, but no, I'm not losing a turning match to memeing.
Well, that was a fun way to start the evening for me. Barely an hour of seed, but we got the best of it, honestly. Fast seed, bolt runners being in the same places all over again. It was beautiful.
Yeah. Beach
So,
boats.
The beach boat was pretty good too. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm actually watching this. Like, what the heck? How did you
don't
actually
know.
do this?
I
I
did that
think
to
so-
try and jump over Beetle, but then I just jumped onto the island instead.
I've never seen that.
I think it's one of those cases where someone could probably just at Azer on that one.
Yeah.
If someone's gonna explain this to us, it's gonna be him.
There's,
Yeah,
there's
probably.
there's one thing I'm curious about with that clip is, would you have just been sailing on the water there? Like, on the island?
I don't know, because it reset before it had the chance of going in
Yeah.
the water.
Like,
We're gonna have
maybe
to
someone
reproduce
could try
that.
and, like, recreate it and then like try to see if you can actually sail on the water. But it's like not very deep water, so I don't know. But
Hmm.
It's it would be a pretty interesting thing to try, honestly.
yeah,
Water's pretty weird in this game because like you know how it brings you up to the highest level of water whenever. So
Yeah.
it'd be interesting to see if the depth of that water doesn't matter to the boat. Well, Well, it was a fun one. We had
Yes.
2 beautiful trackers tonight. We had Talk and Joshi. Both of who are probably happy that this race ended very fast, so they can go sleep or not. I'm not their mother, so I don't control them. And we had a beautiful co-commentator as well. Thank you for being there. That was amazing.
It was definitely fun. And actually, what I'll do as the last thing is I'm gonna check the bracket real quick.
Oh, that's always a good one.
Unfortunately, Mr. Mario, you will be leaving this Miniblins tournament
Yep.
this season.
07.
But that gives you more room to practice for season 8, so that's amazing.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
it
I
is
think
coming.
Synii goes on to face the winner of Zeph and Lemon.
Yeah, Zeph and Levin, I get the winner.
And they're playing right now, so.
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
they are playing right now, yeah.
Big night
Any thoughts on Lemon or Sevier, Synii?
Well, I've definitely raced Zephyr a bunch. We have had close races, so that'd be a fun match. Lemon, I don't know much about, so that's a bit of an unknown.
All right. Yeah. I think other than that, if no one has any other questions or comments, then I think we can wrap it up.
Kind of further than I expected again, brackets. I was kind of expecting Tweedy to knock me out.
Hey, now you
No,
have to
I'm
get
in-
all
I'm
the
in round
way.
3.
Come on.
Who knows?
Avenge
Maybe
me.
you'll give me eventually.
Yeah, I guess the 3-peat's still alive for my Miniblins hopes.
Yeah.
Barely, but it's still alive.
Good old 3-peats. I
Yeah.
love those. Gotta love out there copyrighted too. So don't make shirts of the 3-peat, people.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, but like Mongol said earlier, thank you trackers for keeping the trackers nice and clean as we stream. We appreciate it. And yes, thank you as well, Mongol, for commentating this race with me. And
It was a pleasure.
thank you for our runners for giving us an amazing race this time. Very close, and it was very good, nice to watch. As
thanks for the restream.
schedule- Yeah, all good, all good.
Yeah, thanks for restreaming.
I'm gonna check the schedule real quick for any upcoming races that might be happening. I do have a planned restream on tomorrow, actually, at 8 p.m. ET, which is also a Wind Waker Miniblins tournament race between Nintibot and Bacon for Resi. It's the Group Hammerrock King Winners Bracket Finals, so that should be very exciting. Then other than that, we have some Zelda 2 Randomizer weekly race, I think. Oh wait, that maybe in like 2 hours if that gets restreamed. For Wind Waker, there are some other races, but that's it's not very like certain if that gets restreamed yet. Probably the Nintibot versus Bacon for Press has the biggest chance so far. So definitely keep an eye out for that. Other than that, I hope you guys all enjoyed, and we'll see you for next race. Bye bye.
Bye.
See ya.
See ya.